yeah. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I can't even say the intro.
Welcome to Blowback. This is Jose. And
This is
joining me
Fidel.
as always is...
Fidel Medina and Eddie Samick.
Yes.
What's up, Satan? Dude, that sounded wild.
That was wild.
Welcome to Betamax. My name is Fidel Medina. Damn, I said my last name. Do I ever say my last name?
I don't know.
Huh? Joining me on this episode is...
Jose.
And?
Eddie.
After I said you're confusing people,
Yeah, sorry.
it's the opposite.
No, I'm Fidel.
That's what's up. Damn, no wonder your dick looks big.
Jesus, dude.
So, Jose, books, huh? No, how'd you feel doing the interview with Thomas, being solo? She was whack, huh?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was exciting, you know. I mean, I wasn't prepared, you know, like because I was going into it. The original idea was for us to both be on camera,
Yeah.
you know, and to kind of have that ability to naturally kind of bounce off one another.
Yeah.
So being in a position where it was like I had to flip a switch, you know. Like, and I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing, you know. So I feel like I'm learning on the fly.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to kind of utilize skills that I've kind of used, like in DJing and you know, presenting at work and shit, and kind of try to emulate like other host like you know shit that I've seen on you know, YouTube and television and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it was fun, you know, kind of getting pushed in the pool in a way. Kind of challenges you to like, you know, to like give it like, you know, give it an honest shot, which is cool. Cause I mean, watching it back, I can critique like myself on a few things, you know, but overall for a first time, for in that situation, I thought it was pretty good, you know.
Wait, it's out already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it came out really good. I mean, it was filmed really well, dude. You know, the lighting was really good. I thought the sound was really, really good. It just looked good, man.
What do you guys think of my cut?
I loved it.
The Eric Andre.
That would have been cool if you could have added some of those when we were talking about like the Star Wars transitions to add one in, like in that moment.
So the reason I was planning on adding a lot, like my plan was to fucking hunt down like flyers, album covers, and all that shit. Cause I wanted to utilize that space in between you guys in the video.
Yeah.
But the reason I didn't is like also the same reason why I decided I need a new laptop. Cause dude, the lag on the editing for that was fucking frustrating.
Oh,
I was like, oh my God, dude. Like every time I try to do like something, like add some sort of effect, adding that effect that the we'll be right back was such a hassle. But I was like, no, I'm determined. I'm already starting to do it. I'm determined to do it. Cause I would add the effect and then I would play it to see how.
Oh, what?
Damn. I got taken out by a ladder.
I know.
You
good?
Yeah. It just scared me.
Scared me too, dude. Do you need to like pause it so I can adjust it?
No, I'm not even holding it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Was it? Yeah, like I would add the effect and I'd play it because I want to see how it was timed with the freeze frame. And every time I would push play to see how it came about, it just started lagging. Like my laptop would start lagging, and then it sounded like a PS2.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. So I was like, okay. After I was able to get that effect in, I was like, I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna add the intro, the outro, and that's it.
You're using your laptop?
Yeah.
What kind of laptop do you have?
It's an old MacBook Air. It's an old one though.
Yeah, like what year do you know?
2011 or 2012.
Oh shit, that's older than mine.
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah, because like even on mine, I know how far I can push it.
Yeah,
you know, like like I can't do much gaming on it. And even when I do like FL Studio, like there's only so much like plugins that I could be using at one time.
Yeah.
Before it starts to like get hot, sound like it's getting hot, and start tripping out,
Because even like the clips that I made, the ones like I've been
Oh
posting.
yeah.
I tried doing those on the laptop, and it was doing it with that, but it wouldn't do it on my phone. So like I did those clips on my phone.
Oh, so yeah, you definitely need some better hardware.
Yeah. So, but I enjoyed making those clips. That shit was like that was a lot of fun.
I feel like it kind of put us all in a position to like utilize the skills that we do have, like all at the same time. Because even like when I texted you guys after like I got home, like I just got excited about like what we could do in the future because of how much fun I had, and seeing it back now a week later, it's like, man, that did like that was cool. Like I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
Like it's not perfect. You know what I mean?
No, it's perfect.
But like, but I mean, it's definitely like a good like starting point.
Yeah.
For something like that.
I enjoyed being second unit director.
I think that's really clutch. Cause like having like the cue card kind of scenario like would be helpful,
Yeah.
I like that. Like I like having that production level. Like it made me feel more comfortable doing what I had to do, like which was freestyling, like, that whole thing.
Yeah. How did you feel, Eddie, about like how you set up the shot and like the decisions you made?
Yeah, like the lighting
scenario?
and everything.
It was fun, dude. It was like a little nerve wracking. But the cool thing is like, since I'm making like a separate little video, I don't think you were there for like those shots I took
No,
prior, but yeah, there's stuff like now that I'm editing, and I'm sure it's gonna like snowball, like just like looking at like certain shots and be like, oh damn, I should have like lingered on this a little longer. I should have done this, like just little things. But then there's also things that I thought of ahead of time that I'm like, oh dude, I'm so glad I did that. So like, it's just one of those things that's like the more we do it, the better we'll be.
Yeah.
And it's like I kind of wanted to get to a point where like I look back at this and I'm like, damn, this sucks. Compared, because right now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, this looks really cool. This looks good. But
positive discontent.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I just want to get to that point where I'm like, man, that's like clearly amateurish and stuff,
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure we'll get to that eventually.
What I really had fun with is like, particularly the moment when you were getting that shot of that decal he has like right on the outside of the front door.
Oh yeah,
and then you were trying to get that like some different shots of it, and you wanted to get the one of the door like closing, but the door like wouldn't close right. It was like it's not set correctly.
Yeah.
So it would if you just let it go, it would close kind of stupid. So like having to kind of crouch and kind of guide the door in a way to have it close like more smooth without us having to have even a conversation about doing that.
Yeah.
So it can look like a nice clean shot, I thought that was so dope.
Yeah, dude. And there's a lot of that, dude. Like I said, like looking back at it, I'm like, okay, next time, like for walking shots, I definitely have to like bust out my gimbal and like little things like that, like that just like, oh, why didn't I think of this?
Yeah.
Why didn't I do that? So
would you ever want to get like what is it called, like to do like tracking shots? They do like little railings on the floor and stuff.
Yeah, those are dope. They're just like super mad expensive. So I mean, eventually, like if I really like go down the path where it's like, okay, I'm becoming like really fucking good at this, like, dude, I've already invested like over like 10 grand in this stuff, like way over that.
Yeah.
So it's like, what would be another couple hundreds, like,
yeah,
for this. But yeah, I mean, eventually I do want to get like little things like that, like stuff that'll make like cool, clean like shots.
Yeah.
But I think having bringing my gimbal next time will be like a big deal.
I remember asking you before, but what was the gimbal again?
It's a stabilizer for the camera.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like what you sent in the video like not too long ago.
Yeah.
but like the current ones, dude, like they do so much, dude. They do way more than just like stabilize the camera. Like the one I have, it has like they call it Raven's Eye. So like I can have my camera set like to target a particular face.
And it would just follow the face.
Yeah, so I could like set it down and I don't even have to like do anything. Like the camera will just follow you around,
dude,
and just like move around with you. Like you could do like a 360 spin and it'll follow you around.
So like, let's just say if I wanted to do something like, say for Joseph, like for sports, you could set that up to where it can catch just him and what he's doing, and
yeah,
like,
it'll follow whatever it's tracking around.
Oh, that's really
pretty
cool, dude.
Yeah. So I mean, and that stuff like it's particularly like if you're like doing like solo content too. Like I'm pretty sure that is like a day and night difference in your videos. But so yeah, like next time, like my next goal is to knock out Fidel's video. And with that one, like the cool thing is like with Thomas being there, like I said, like it was kind of like, okay, I don't want to bug him too much, but I needed to kind of get out of that mindset, you know. And I felt like I was sometimes, but I'm just like, fuck it, dude. Like it'll be worth it in the end.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure, like, and especially like when people aren't used to that, like I'm not the type that's like I want a camera in my face, like. Yeah. And so I would need to be told what to do.
Yeah.
Because like I wouldn't be comfortable. I'm sure he wasn't. For, you know.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Like kind of giving him like prompts like in advance.
Yeah.
Like some sort of guidance. Like
yeah.
You know, like someone like just make sure you're looking at the camera or this or whatever.
Or do that. Yeah. And it, like some of the stuff just
like try not to lean too far out of the frame, or you know.
Yeah. And some stuff it's like silly, but like I know in the end what it'll look like.
Yeah, because I mean at the end of the day, like that's the cinematography factor, you know, like or the photography factor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have to direct like the object of the frame, you know, so that you can get the shot that you're looking for.
Yeah. So that was kind of cool. Like I did go into it kind of like already having like some ideas of what I wanted to do, but now that, you know, we did it, like, okay, I should have got a shot of this, or I should have done that, or, you know?
Yeah.
So I got like a couple like ideas floating in my head for like when we do Fidel's video. And I feel like that one, it'll be not easier, but just like it'll be more, I guess, creative freedom, I guess, like, cause like I'm not gonna mind annoying him like with that shit, you know. Like I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, I could be like, I could have him do one thing like a million times and be like, all right, you know, I gotta get this shot. Where it's like, you know, like with a stranger, like, or like another like homie that I'm not that close to, like I don't want to put him through that.
Yeah, because then at that point it kind of seems it's more work.
Yeah.
You know, than having it be like something more organic. But I mean, in this setting though, like
that's what it is.
You don't need too much of something like that. Just a general like, hey, just, you know, make sure you're not like moving around too much or whatever. You know, you're talking more something like to get like 100 takes of like the same thing, so you can.
Yeah, I mean, it won't get to that point, I don't think, ever. Like hopefully, but anyway, but yeah, the point like is like, yeah, once I get Fidel's, like I'm pretty sure I'll get even that much more confident or like better idea. So like the next time we do another homies, like it'll be even like easier, I guess.
It's
like,
easier to cook in your own kitchen.
Yeah. So yeah, but overall, like, yeah, I had fun, dude. It was like a good, like, almost, like, how many hours do you think we were there?
Maybe close to 4.
No, it had to be more. No,
you think so?
I think so. Because how many hours were you there for?
Maybe like 2.5.
So we were probably there for like 4, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because you guys were there for maybe what, like an hour and a half, maybe a couple hours before me.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like an hour and a half or so. So yeah, which is cool, dude. But like, you know, maybe like we'll do like a catch up one like a year from now, you know, and see, you know, what he's up to, see if how the record shop's going, and then maybe, you know, do another video, you know.
Yeah, like I think like we should do that as much as we can, you know. Like obviously, like it's gonna be few and far between,
Yeah.
like as of now. But like, you know, maybe get to a point where like it's up like a monthly, like like since we drop an episode every week,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like on a monthly thing, we can
Yeah.
have one that's just film.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll see what's up.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure if we get in the habit, it'll manifest, you know,
Yeah.
like it'll become like a routine. Like, okay, what, you know, it'll just get easier for us too.
Yeah, especially if we like try to get in the habit of, you know, maybe doubling up sometimes, you know, so we can have wiggle room to focus on like recording, you know, or filming rather, so that way like, you know, we have, you know, maybe like 4 weeks ahead or whatever, you know, as much as we can, I suppose. But yeah, no, dude, it was fun, dude. That was dope. That was a great experience. It
Yeah,
really got me excited.
Like I said, I like found so much like joy in being the one like behind the camera as well. Like even though I was kind of just like helping out, like
Yeah.
helping Eddie out, like I was like, dude, this is fucking sick. Like I couldn't help but just be one of looking at the screen, and like I was just looking at everything. And I was like, okay, batteries at this. Like I was just like reading everything on that screen, and then like when I would come up with an like when I was trying to like give you those little signals,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like I had to figure out a way to like get your attention
Because you knew I was trying to avoid looking at my phone.
yeah.
You know, because once I heard it like vibrating, I was like, I don't want it to contaminate the sound. So like, you know, moving it to the floor and stuff. So that like right when I glanced over, you were like, oh shit, boop, gave me like the timeout.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, okay. So then that's when it prompted me to look at my watch so that I can read your message. And
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, but they gotta swap the battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's tight. But I think that works out like that because like Eddie's predisposed to like hyper focus like on the camera and like the shots and everything like that, which is perfect. Like it's like a really good role, you know. You have that kind of like producer mind, you know, like where you're kind of all facets, you know, like even like being on camera, right? You can, you know, how you kind of want to drive the conversation, you know. And then for me, I'm just trying to vibe. You know what I mean? Like I'm just here to have be a part of the conversation, you know. You guys are the ones that have the vision. I'm here to just give my creative feedback, you know, and help out and be involved. So I think you really thrive doing that like that.
It was tight, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I'm really grateful that like Thomas was so open also,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean he did say like he was nervous and stuff, and then I had no idea he's never like really opened up like that,
Yeah.
like to anyone really or like on anything.
Yeah, and you can tell because I mean, like sitting in front of him so close, like you know, there was a like not a lot of eye contact, you know, at all, you know, which is fine, you know, because I mean, the second I turn to start talking and I'm trying to think of like like what to say to ask a good question, you know, like I kind of look off, you know, to get my thoughts together, you know, so like. I can see like when somebody's, you know, kind of got their nerves about them, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it was a good time.
It was a good time. It was good stuff, dude. Epic lore dump. Like it was probably the most
for real.
Probably the most epic lore dump that we've had with the guests so far. Like
For real, dude.
And Gabe, and Cisco.
Yeah, like especially like with Thomas's, like he was talking about shit that he was involved with that I had no idea.
It blew my mind to know that he was so young, like rocking shows with like Marauder and shit.
Yeah,
That blew my mind, bro. That's so cool.
dude.
Like a teenager.
And I think having that experience with him kind of like strengthened the friendship because I ran into him. I went to go see Crowbar on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
And I ran into him and I could totally tell a difference in like the way he interacts with me now.
Oh, that's cool.
And like it was sick, dude. Like we were talking and stuff, and I was asking him about the show on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And he was just like, yeah, dude, like hopefully you guys can still go, you know, and chill and stuff. And I told him, I was like, yeah, like I'm kind of planning on like filming it. Like not necessarily like all the sets, but just kind of like to film it, to have like a video of like, I don't know what I want to do with it yet, but I do want to film throughout the night. Like I'm going to take my camera.
Yeah. That's
So-
cool. Yeah, because I plan to go too.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go?
I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Where?
That show that's we were originally gonna play
Oh,
like right there on like the border of Moreno Valley, like Riverside.
It's at a house.
Yeah, it's
the
like
house show.
yeah, it's like a house show that's like it's open
Damn.
lot, and it's got like it's Insolent, which is Thomas and Martin, uh, and Frank, Holocaust, Armistice, the band that's Buff. I think it's like one of them or that those guys live at that place.
Mm.
Trying to think of who else.
This is gonna be a backyard show. Or what?
Yeah.
Kind of. It's like a big like yard.
Mm.
From what it looks like, the way that the picture was sent to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like it looks like an open, like a big property, like a small house.
Oh, that's
there's
dope.
plenty of open space.
Yeah, I'll try
Yeah, it's on Saturday.
this Saturday.
Yeah, if you guys want to try and film
Yeah.
some shit, you know.
That'd be cool.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna take my camcorder, so
Yeah.
I haven't filmed a set in a while or like anything music related, so that's why I want to take my camcorder.
And this also definitely makes me want to do because we want to do the whole Hit 'em or Hurts recording here, doing everything ourselves.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get like I want to document that, like record that, like have the camera set up and with like everything like that.
Kind of like how we did it with Andrew.
Yeah, exactly. But
And then now that I have a better camcorder with a better mic.
Yeah, and just get like multiple, like different shots. You know what I mean? And then even maybe do like a like a blooper reel, to include with
No,
it.
I don't want to do that.
That'd be funny.
No, I don't want to do that.
No, but it makes me excited to do stuff like that.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
But yeah, so talking about the Crowbar show. Are you guys into Crowbar at all?
I like Crowbar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was so tired at that show.
Yeah. Why?
Just there's been like a crazy busy week at work, but it was funny. I was like nodding off while headbanging. I was like, damn, I'm getting fucking old.
That's funny.
But yeah, you guys saw the text. I ran into Nate and George.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I? I don't remember if I put like what my interaction with George was like.
Yeah, you kind of just like real general. That you guys got to talking like quite a bit, and he said how it kind of felt like it's like the way that you guys are talking as if it was interview-esque.
Yeah.
And kind of just felt like one of those like, oh, we should do this on the podcast kind of thing.
Yeah, like that interaction made me realize like that's how I talk now. Like, because I just ask questions now.
Yeah.
But it does come off like as like an interview. Because I was like, oh, hey, dude, like, how you been? And he's like, oh, I've been good, man. And he's like, oh, and I was like, damn, like, how many bands are you in now? And then he was like, oh, like 5 or 6, I think. And I was like, and which one is like I was like, which one's taking like the forefront? He's like, oh, lower class brats. And I was like, oh, really? And
He's
I
in
was
lower class
Yeah.
brats, dude.
Yeah.
Random.
He went from power violence to ultra violence. Dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, oh shit, really? He's like, yeah, that's the one that's kind of like taking the forefront right now. And I was like, and how did that come to be? So I'm like just doing this. And then like George, he's like answering my questions, where we're talking stuff. And
Yeah, because he's just a great guy.
yeah. And he's like drinking his beer. And then when he finishes his beer, he throws it away and he's smiling. And he's all like, did you just interview me?
That's funny.
And I was like, oh shit, did I? I don't know.
He would be a great guest.
Yeah, no, he said he's down.
Yeah.
He's super down.
Yeah, dude. That's one of the hardest working. It's probably the hardest working musician
Yeah.
that I know, dude. Like, mad respect for him, dude.
Yeah, no,
He'd be a great guest.
That would be dope to have him.
Yeah.
And then like, cause I went with Juan Mora, cause he hit me up. He's like, oh, I got an extra ticket. You want to go?
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah. But yeah. So after George left, I was like, damn, dude, you just got your very own Betamax interview like episode right now,
Private one?
like a private one. Like no one else ever saw this, just you.
Damn.
He's all hell yeah.
Did you suck his dick too, dude?
Yeah,
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
it was bomb.
Was that your first time seeing I Hate God?
No, I saw it when ACXDC played. Remember we went,
Yeah.
and then you like went on, did vocals on stage with them.
Yeah. How was the Priz?
No, I didn't go to that one. That one was a matinee show.
Oh,
It was the same day, but a different venue earlier.
That's what I told him too. I was like,
Oh.
fuck,
Yeah.
man.
I wish, dude.
So who played that one? What you went to?
Some band called Worship. I was outside
Oh,
for
okay.
them. I don't know. Yeah, because I was outside talking to Nate during their set.
Okay, that'd be another great guest.
He said he's down too.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, we could go to your house, like,
yeah.
because he just got a place in Pomona.
I think that would be a cool one to film too.
But like, I looking back at that conversation too, I was like, so like, how often are you on the road now? He's like, dude, I'm always on the road. I was like, what's like the most amount of days you're home? He's, I'll put it this way: last year, I was only home for 28 days.
It's funny whenever I have conversations with people, it's the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, but it's typically people.
They interview you?
No, like where it's like, say, people who like I meet through like baseball or whatever,
Yeah.
or, homies from work or whatever, and then they find out through conversation that I'm a part of a podcast. Then they start trying to have the conversation with me as if they're as if they're on a podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I can tell, which is fine because like that just tells me that we're having like a cool conversation.
Yeah.
So like I'm not gonna be mad at that. But I can tell. But it's like the other way around, I'm a genuinely curious person, so when I'm talking to people, like I tend to just ask questions to shit that I find, just because I'm interested,
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, those guys would be good guests, man.
Yeah. I ran into the homie Cole also from Scalp and Dying Breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're about to go on tour with Year of the Knife,
Oh, okay.
which I didn't know they were playing shows again already. Because you know what band that is, right? Where they got in like that really bad car accident, and the vocalist, she was like in the hospital for like a long time.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, it didn't look like she was gonna walk again or anything.
Oh shit.
But no, she's fine now. Or at least that's what it seems like. From
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm vaguely familiar with that.
yeah, I guess Scalp's going on tour with them.
Oh, that's cool. Scalp is so sick.
Fuck yeah.
That's a sick ass band.
I guess the same night the Partisans were playing.
Oh yeah, dude. I
In
think
Riverside.
in Riverside.
Was it in Riverside?
I thought it was at 1720.
Was it at 1720?
Yeah, it was. I think it was one of those. You know how like CY Fest or whatever kind of fell apart,
Yeah.
and then they had like different venues kind of step up. Or I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it's the venues, but like some of the artists that like traveled in that didn't have any other option were able to have these shows set up, I guess, and I think they played at the Warehouse 1720.
Oh, okay.
It looked like a great show. I've seen the Partisans a couple times. That's a badass band to watch. Yeah, dude. That's a old school fucking UK street punk, dude. Like,
Yeah, I'm not really familiar, to be honest.
they're just like straight up like snotty ass like street punk shit, but like the same type of like working class, like, like I guess anti-system type shit that we're all into.
Yeah.
Like their popular songs are "Bastards in Blue" and like "Police Story."
Okay.
Or what is it? "Killing Machine." Killing Machine.
You know the Partisans, Eddie?
Do you like the Partisans?
I don't know if I've ever really checked them out.
Fucking poser.
For sure.
For sure. Love the support.
But yeah, that looked like a dope show. But I think it was one of those ones that like it was a salvaged CY Fest thing, because I know there's a couple of those.
I have a confession to make.
Oh,
I
God.
crop dusted everybody at that Crowbar show.
That's
Yeah?
what's up, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, because after I got done talking to George, we were standing there outside, and I was like, my stomach was kind of like, "Urgh." And I was like, oh fuck, like
I gotta take a shit.
I think I gotta take a shit. And I was looking at the line for the restroom for the men's room. It was long as fuck.
Fuck.
And I was like, I am not using the fucking porta potty. And I was just like, wait, did I take a shit or did I got a fart? Like, it's one of those. I was like,
Damn,
I don't know.
you trusted that thing?
I know. I was like, fuck, I don't know. And then like Crowbar was like about to start, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go inside. So where me and Juan were standing, I was standing there, and then I was like my stomach was hurting, and I was like, fuck. And I'm like looking to see if I could walk back out, but it's like packed now. And I was like, if I walk out of here, I'm not gonna get this spot again. I like where I'm standing. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna trust it. I shit myself. Oh well.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So I just like
You're crazy as fuck.
I
dude.
just like got like untense. I relaxed, and it was a fart.
Yeah.
But it was like a long like.
Dude, it felt bomb, didn't it?
Yeah. And I was just like,
did you smell it?
No. I mean, I didn't.
Yeah.
And I told Juan when we were walking back to the car, I was like, dude, I let out like the longest fart ever. He's like, oh yeah? I'm like, yeah. That shit felt bomb.
Hell yeah. I wonder if it stunk.
I don't know.
What'd you eat?
I think I had Miguel's Jr. earlier in the day.
What'd you get from there?
I usually just get like a BRC burrito with potatoes in it.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that was my experience at Crowbar.
You
yeah.
farted at the
Crop-
Crowbar show.
Crop dusted the crowd and started nodding off.
Yeah.
It was during like one of their songs. I forgot what song it was.
Dude,
like,
you make yourself sound like a senior citizen, dude.
But it was like a part of the
fucking
song.
tired, farting everywhere, dude.
It was just like dun, 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 dun. So it kind of sounded soothing.
Oh, I see.
So I'm just like there, like head being like that, but with my eyes closed, and I just like.
Nah, I feel that. That makes sense. Because
Yeah.
like it's rhythmic, you know, and
Yeah.
you know, like that rocking sensation. Yeah, I don't know. That makes sense.
But I'm curious to know if like the people behind me thought I was like drunk or something, because I probably looked like crazy, like just the way I was headbanging and moving. Like, damn, this guy's fucked up.
Like, damn, who brought their fucking grandpa, dude?
No, I was probably like one of the youngest people there.
Yeah,
No,
that's hilarious.
no, it was a pretty mixed crowd. Like there was a lot of like older guys, but there's a lot of like young people too. Like
That's cool.
TikTok people, you could tell.
Yeah, we just did Joseph's birthday shit on Saturday.
Gladi,
I mean, you got the invite.
prove it. How was your weekend, Eddie?
It was cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I went to the Chino swap meet.
Damn,
the one off of
racist.
The one off of Riverside.
No, in Chino. The fuck?
Stupid.
Yeah, the open air market one.
Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah, that's a cool spot. Huh?
I went to the Rubidoux one and the Van Buren one, and those shit suck.
Yeah.
But that one in Chino's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, that one, it's big too.
Yeah, it's huge.
And there's a bunch of
Thanks.
stuff. No, because originally I just wanted to try to find hunt down some toys and stuff for Emily, but
Yeah. Like
Um,
my Ninja Turtles or what?
yeah, I'm
That's
gonna take those.
No,
Um,
I'm playing with them.
but it was my first time there. It was cool.
Oh,
I
that was
would,
your
I
first
would definitely go again.
It's clean, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like super organized. Like it.
yeah.
It doesn't look like your standard swap meet where it's just easy ups and stuff. Like they kind of have a section where they have a lot of like roll up lockout
Mhm,
type stuff. You
mhm.
know, like a central restaurant area where you can kind of sit down and eat.
It looks like I don't know if you know what this is, but the tianguis from Mexico.
Mm-mm.
Similar to that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, because the Van Buren and the Rubidoux one, it just had a bunch of car stuff, and they were really small, dude.
Yeah.
They just weren't the same as they were a while back.
I remember seeing a dude when we had a yard sale at my mother-in-law's house, and she was getting rid of a bunch of furniture stuff, decor and stuff. And there's this dude who walked up, and I'll never forget him. I called him Mexican Jack Sparrow because he walked up he's all blinged out with this quartz and shit. He looked like a pirate, like a Mexican pirate, dude.
Yeah.
And he bought a bunch of shit. And not too long after that, we had all went to the Rubidoux swap meet, and we saw that fool there, and he was selling the shit that he bought from the yard sale, like in his booth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And not throwing shade or nothing like that, but it was a lot of that, you see a lot of stuff there where it's a lot of the same types of booths where it
Mhm.
just seems just people kind of do that thrifting rotation with clothes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but with stuff, you know. But it's random shit, you know. While when you go to the one in Chino, at least in my experience, it's much busier. If you it's hard to find parking if you get there too late.
Yeah.
And it's kind of organized the way Frankenstein's is in a way, you know, and they have like booths where it's like straight up like tools and
Yeah, and the cool thing is like they literally have, like you said, like they have a little bit of everything, dude.
yeah,
I mean, you have like all the, you know, the candy, the food stuff. You have like the furniture stuff, pots, pans, car shit,
Yeah.
animals.
yeah. I also think it's just the nature of like the area,
Mm.
because out in Chino, you know, like you have like a little bit more like money because like people are coming from Chino Hills right there, and like those new developments from like Ontario and stuff. And they're obviously like the demographic that they have there, they're gonna have like more like livestock and animals and shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
As
they have
opposed-
like they had a camel.
What the fuck?
What
Yeah,
the
dude.
fuck?
They had a camel
Did
there.
it spit on you?
No, I spit on it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you request it to spit on you?
I'm sure you could train it.
Does it
Fuck yeah.
does it sound like Haktua? No, dude, do the thing, do the voice.
Hawk Tour.
Sorry.
I had to.
I'm lost.
The intrusive thoughts one.
I almost added a new one.
Yeah.
I was gonna add the sound clip from SpongeBob. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
You do, you should, dude.
But I got lazy.
Mm.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna add that one.
You should, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I miss when swap meets was people selling their personal stuff. I feel like, especially the Van Buren and Rubido one.
Yeah,
like-
I feel like it's not that really. It's basically I miss when it was a collection of yard sales, basically.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, you mean like that, or if it was like, oh, like their personal collection of like whatever their thing is.
Yes.
Got it.
So, homie.
What's up? I hate you, dude.
No, yeah, because I feel like the last few times I've gone, there have been a couple like spots where it was people's like own personal stuff, but I feel like it's just a lot of like boutiques or
The
just,
reselling of shit. Like,
yeah, a lot of the same stuff too in different like spots. It's like, man, okay, I guess like ghetto mall basically.
yeah.
I mean, sometimes I still find some cool stuff, but
I like the places that have like the, like, where they, I don't know how they get their hands on some of these things, like specifically like tools, like hand tools, like power tools, and they're like brand new, like stuff that maybe got damaged or something, like at some point in distribution. So they do like wholesale type shit for them to like, make up for some loss, I
Yeah.
suppose. And like they're all brand new, you know, like, you know, for just the whatever the company standard is for the packaging, you know. But otherwise, like, we go there and they're brand fucking new, you know, and they're a fraction of the cost. Those are really cool come ups.
yeah, stuff like that. Yeah,
Like my acoustic guitar, I bought that at the Rubido Swap Meet. There was a dude who had a booth there that was, and it was like one of those booths that was like doubled. So like you know how they're like in rows. He got the spot that was on like one row and the one that's right behind it on the row next to it. So it was like a double, and it was basically like a little music store. Like he had a bunch of shit in there, dude.
See, you didn't have anything cool like that last time I went, dude.
no,
No.
Yeah, dude. It's an acoustic electric, you know, clean Epiphone, came with a case. I think it was maybe like no more than $100.
have you ever gone to the flea market at the Rose Bowl?
No.
That one's tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's tight. I still have them, a vintage Slipknot Iowa T-shirt. It doesn't fit me, but I have it,
That's tight.
and an original AFI T-shirt, and it's like I think it's from like 1999, and it says a fire inside.
That's super cool.
Doesn't fit me, but I have it.
Well, I mean, the closer you go to LA, you're gonna find like the likelihood of finding more stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because like even when I've gone to like the somewhere in the San Gabriel Valley, like there was like whole ass like punk booths, you know, basically Hot Topic before it got like you know,
Before it turned into Spencer's.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But you're gonna find that closer you get to LA.
Yeah.
I've never been to Santa Fe Springs swap meet. I've heard that one's like goated.
That one, yeah. But you heard about what the owner did, right? Called ICE on all the vendors
Holy shit,
while they were there. Yeah.
that's foul.
Yeah.
That's foul.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
Was he listening to Kubla Khan while he was doing it?
Damn.
No, so the Santa Fe Spring, you've never been there?
No.
Like, ever?
I've
I
been
remember-
I've been to the Costa Mesa one, which I know is like that's like a popular like cholo one, you know.
Yeah.
That one was cool, you know.
Santa Fe Springs is also like popular with cholos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about now, but
yeah, but I've heard that one's like the biggest, like best one, you know.
Santa Fe?
Yeah, the Santa Fe Springs one. Yeah, I've just heard nothing but like big things about it.
It's because they would also have like bands playing while like people shop.
That San Bernardino one was cool.
Which one?
Me and you went to one. I think when it was
Night?
one of Jose's parties where I think it was like Mexican theme or something.
Oh, my I
was a
think mine
long
and
time ago.
Alexis' 30th birthday party.
It was when you lived. I think it was Moreno Valley House.
Yeah.
But remember we went to go look for ponchos.
It was at nighttime?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not there anymore.
No.
No, it's on Mount Vernon. Like near the college.
That was pretty cool.
That one was cool.
Yeah.
I always thought that one was funny because whenever I'd go, like a lot of like the women that would go, they'd be dressed up like as if they're going to the club. So I was like, damn, are they like gonna go to the club afterwards, or are they coming from the club?
Or maybe they're just dressing, dude. It was that type of event.
I just dress like shit. I'm just trying to talk shit.
Now, dude, people when they go to Swami's, dude, like they dress up, dude.
Sometimes I don't.
I always see like the old dads with like their cowboy hats, their boots,
Oh yeah,
their phone on the side of their belt.
Yep.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
With that really spicy cologne.
Keep going.
Do you guys wear cologne?
I'm not like it's not like a thing for me. I have one cologne that I like, and I just go off of like
That's how I am, dude.
yeah, like if I like the smell, I like it, and then I remember this one just because it's hard for me to forget it. So like I'm about to run out, I'm just gonna rebuy that one. You know, I don't have like a collection of them or or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like
I know there's people that have like fucking 50 of them, and they're just like, oh, this one.
Yeah, like this is like
This one's
for
for
the
Monday.
gym. This is for like like this.
Yeah.
This is for when I go on a date or which I get. You know what I mean? Like there's everybody has like a science to their swag, I suppose. But like for me, it's just I like a certain smell, I guess. Like if people ask me like, oh, what cologne are you wearing? Or if I smell a cologne that I like the scent on it, I'll ask them. And then I'll look it up and it's like fucking expensive,
Yeah.
Like the one I get is that from Bath and Body Works, dude. And like it's simple, like nothing crazy, but I like the way it smells.
I've gotten it to where like guys have asked me, and they always say, well, it's happened twice, but both times the two dudes that asked me, they have to throw in like, hey, dude, I'm not gay,
Yeah.
but you smell good. But they had to emphasize, I'm not gay.
I think that's gay.
That's when you have to be like, all right, prove it. Kiss me right now and don't get a boner.
Let me suck your dick and don't come.
Okay.
Bet you
Yikes.
won't.
Yikes.
Jesus Christ.
I just get a spray bottle and I put water and fabuloso in it.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, dude.
Dang.
But the yellow one. Ugh.
When it hurts your nose and shit.
No, it's because I don't wear cologne.
No.
I just deodorant and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we can tell.
A what?
Yeah, I mean, I used to use. There's a time when I didn't like use cologne at all, and then the deodorant I was using like would give a fragrance, and people would often compliment me, like, "Oh, well, I like your cologne," But I would find the deodorants that would match like that cologne scent that I like.
Yeah.
But like the more you kind of, at least for me, the more I buy products like that, the more they irritate my skin.
Yeah.
So like the deodorant I use now is like kind of like has no fragrance. It's like a more natural thing.
Bitch.
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't give off like a fragrance where people are like, oh, you smell good, you know. And I don't wear cologne every day, you know. It's just like on a special thing,
Yeah,
you
we
know.
can tell.
You know, like just depends on what I'm doing, I suppose. You know, like I'm not gonna put cologne on when I go to work because I'm just gonna sweat, dude. You know, like I'm moving around all day, like manual labor.
Yeah, I
So
don't
there's
put
no point
deodorant
in-
on at work either.
Yeah, it does or no? Sorry, cologne.
You say cologne.
Oh, I
I'm
said
saying
cologne.
deodorant.
Oh, you know, okay. Sorry, I thought.
Wait, did you mean cologne or deodorant?
I meant cologne.
Okay.
No, he did say cologne though. I said deodorant.
No, he said deodorant.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, because I was literally gonna make a joke like, really, you stinky ass.
No, he said cologne.
No, he said
All
deodorant.
right, replay the tape. Rewind right now.
We'll post who's right later on.
I'm right.
Yeah, nah, deodorant for sure every day, but not cologne.
Yeah.
You know, not cologne for work because it's like
It's a waste.
yeah. I mean, it's like unless I'm gonna do like unless there's like a meeting or something, you know, like and I have to like not wear like my normal uniform and I have to maybe dress up with like a tie or something like that. Then yeah, that is just that's one of those occasions, I suppose.
So, what cologne would you recommend? Well, no, that's a genuine question.
I don't know the name of the one I use offhand. I'd have to look at it.
Yeah.
But
Can you send me a picture of it later?
yeah, it's but I do get it from
And of the cologne?
yeah, but it's from Bath and Body Works.
Oh, never mind. That's gay.
Yeah.
Now I'm down. I deliver to Bath and Body Works, so maybe they'll give me a discount.
Hey,
I go to buy it, and she's all, finally.
hell yeah.
On the house, bro.
So here, just take the jug. Fucking stinky ass bitch.
No, but it's cool though. Like, cause if you do like, I like that one because it's not expensive, dude. You know,
Yeah.
it's like just seems like what I think like a standard good smelling cologne should.
What's
Like
what's the scent? But what are the undertones, dude? Come on.
Dude,
Schmegma?
I'm telling you, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy.
Schmegma?
But what's cool about going like
Schmegma?
No, it's not schmegma. That's gross.
We don't want it then, dude.
That's gross. That's fucking gross.
Fiddles
I
eating
could get you some, homie.
it.
No, but like at Bath and Body Works, they usually have like deals, like, or you buy like certain things, you know, like
Yeah.
for X amount of dollars or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So like Alexis will go and like we'll go together and like she'll get like candles or like certain like lotions or whatever she wants, and then like, you know, oh, if you want something, you know, and then I'll go grab whatever, you know.
Dude, the only thing I buy from there, dude, and it's seasonal, dude. And I hate that it's seasonal because it's so bomb. Is a lotion that's ginger and orange, and it's fucking amazing smelling, dude.
Gay.
It's bomb, dude.
Stop saying that, homie.
Yeah, dude. 2026, dude.
All right.
That's gay, homie. And by gay, I mean tight. Wait.
What?
So fucking tight.
So fucking tight.
No, guys, I'm genuinely interested. No, I'm being sick. Shut the fuck up.
Do you?
Because I don't wear cologne. I just put deodorant on.
So you don't have any cologne?
No.
Anna has never bought you cologne?
Yeah, she has, but I've used it. And this was like a long time ago. So, and I don't remember what it was. I do remember it smelled good.
You just gotta go, dude, and find your
Yeah.
scent, dude.
Yeah. Like you just gotta
Don't let them talk you into anything, dude.
don't even
Damn,
don't,
I treat it like I'm buying a car.
they
just
do
get this
no.
one.
I'm just looking.
No,
I'm
dude,
just looking for five.
Yeah, no. See, like that's what I'm saying. Like, go to somewhere where you can like kind of just like have your space to do your thing and just kind of like, oh, I wonder what this smells like. You spray it on like the little.
Damn, I sprayed
strip.
up my nostril.
Well, they have like strips, you know, and you spray on the
Hey,
strip.
yo.
You spray it on a little paper strip and then you kind of just like wave it in front of your nose or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, you just kind of have to go and just like physically smell the one you like.
Hey, if there's a cologne that smells like Dr. Pepper, dude.
I'm sure there
I'm
is.
sure
dude.
there is, dude.
I probably already smell like it anyway.
You sweat Dr. Pepper.
Fuck it. Oh, for real? I'm gonna try it. Dude, that'd be so sick.
Hell yeah. Good.
You know how I was telling you guys I was watching that show, The Goldbergs? I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember me saying that.
No.
That's what's up. Never mind. Then.
Nah,
Fucking
I
bitch.
remember.
Thanks. So I started watching this show called The Goldbergs. And it's a sitcom, and it seems like I would not like this show, but it's entertaining. It has me laughing, and I'm like, why am I so like attracted to this show? It's kind of like a Wonder Years type of show where it takes place in the 80s, and it's like about this kid growing up, being like this nerdy kid and kind of navigating through life. But he's like super into movies, and like he's not really like that smart. Like he's not the kind of nerd who like excels in school, but he's like super nerdy about his interests.
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot of references, and I'm just like, dude, this is fucking awesome. And then I was like, I finally was like, I need to look up who like created the show and who's like directing these episodes. Is basically the director of Super Troopers, and the creator, his name's Adam Goldberg. I'm not familiar with him. I thought it was like the Adam Goldberg that does shit with Seth Rogen.
Like the wrestler?
No, Goldberg's in the show.
Oh, really?
He plays like a PE coach,
Hell yeah.
but he's like kind of sensitive. But dude, like this show, like it has these moments where I'm like dying laughing. Like one of the characters, he's talking to his like guidance counselor, and the guidance counselor is like, "Oh, so like, where do you want to go to college?" He's, "I don't know. I haven't really thought about it." And then he asks the guidance counselor, "Where did you go to college?" And he tells him, and he's all, "Okay, I definitely don't want to go there." And he's like, "Why not? That's a good school." He's all, "But yeah, look where you're working." I was like, "Fuck." Dude. But there's like a lot of like movie references, like, and I'm just like, dude, this is pretty awesome. But yeah, that's what I'm watching right now
What's it on?
on Hulu. It's over. There's 10 seasons.
Damn.
It's
never
a
mind.
sitcom. Like I definitely feel like you would not like it
Why, dude?
because you don't like fun.
True. You got me there.
Oh, the thing that I wanted to bring up, the reason I bring it up. So, damn, for real?
Just go ahead.
There's an episode where like the oldest brother, he's like gonna get married. And so the mom is helping look for like wedding singer and all that type of stuff. And so she's like, I'm gonna go meet with a wedding singer. I'm gonna go see like him perform. And it's a scene from the movie The Wedding Singer.
Hell yeah.
Like she's like superimposed, like and like she's watching like Adam Sandler.
That's cool.
And it's like the scene where he's at the beginning of the movie where he's singing and you see Alexis Arquette. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's awesome.
So like it takes place in like the same universe, apparently. And then do you remember the scene in The Wedding Singer when he's helping Drew Barrymore's character look for a wedding singer because he doesn't do it anymore? And so they're auditioning different wedding singers.
Yeah.
And then John Lovitz is one of the guys.
Yeah.
So it shows that scene again. And then he walks back, like backstage behind the curtain. And the mom character of the show, she's back there. And it's John Love, obviously looking older, but he's dressed the same, like from the movie. And he's like, can I help you? And she's like, yeah, I need to talk to Robbie, Adam Sandler's character, because I want to hire him for my son's wedding. And he's like, well, he's washed up now and he doesn't do wedding singing, but I'll do it. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's awesome.
Dude, it was tight.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's like a lot of moments like that.
Oh, so they do that often?
No. They don't. I don't know why I said there's a lot of moments like that.
That's what's up, dude.
But it's a funny show. Like I think it's funny. And like this kid, he's like obsessed with all like the 80s comedies, like Revenge of the Nerds, Back to the Future.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's what I've been watching lately.
I haven't watched anything, dude.
God.
That's what's up. I watched Sinners.
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
For first time?
finally, yeah.
What'd you think?
That was alright.
For real?
Yeah, it was just alright.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I don't get what the hype was about.
It's because you're racist, huh?
90% of it, yeah, probably.
Fuck.
Damn.
Dude, that movie's awesome.
No, it was cool, dude. But I think the hype, like, it was just underwhelming.
Damn.
And all right, let's get into it. So
Go ahead.
I thought the CGI was fucking terrible.
The CGI. There's CGI in it?
There's CGI in it, and there's CGI when it shouldn't be CGI. Because I'm like, dude, you're doing all this like other shit that looks good, and you do this stupid shit that could easily be avoided, and you could just use a real actor, or stunt double, or something. And
What was CGI?
Some of the vampire scenes where like they wouldn't even do anything crazy. Like it was just like, oh man, I was about to take notes because I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm nitpicking or if this is like, I don't know why this is bugging me so much.
Maybe I need to watch it again because I don't remember seeing CGI in the movie.
No, there is a bunch, dude.
Yeah, because I thought the practical effects on that were pretty awesome.
The practical stuff was, it looked great, but yeah, some of the CGI was like not great, and I feel like I noticed it more because my big ass TV, but I didn't even watch this one on my regular TV. So,
where'd you watch it?
On a smaller TV.
Oh, poor you.
Broke man. It wasn't even. It was only an 85-inch, dude.
Fucking
Lame.
bitch.
That's hilarious.
But I thought the music was dope. The acting was great with everybody.
Yeah,
there wasn't like one person I'm like.
I agree.
I didn't really care, but it wasn't like bad either. It didn't take me out with the whole like, what's his name? Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
Michael B. Jordan.
No, just Michael Jordan.
Smoke and Stack.
Yeah, playing those two characters.
I thought he did a good job.
No, it was good. But that's what I'm saying. Like, but it was like, why didn't they just get someone else? Like,
they're supposed to be twins.
Yeah, but it's like, but they didn't do anything cool with it.
Nah, they cousins.
Yeah, but I thought like it was gonna have something to do like later on, but they don't.
I think that might have just been like a creative decision based on like for performance reasons, I suppose.
Yeah,
because I mean, like he won the award for best like actor, you know, and obviously for that film. Not that like that's the the final boss,
the validation.
Yeah, validation, if you will. But I mean, I think that's probably like maybe why they had decided to do it that way, where they were identical twins
playing two different characters.
Yeah, so there's two different character arcs happening by the same performer. Like they did a great job. Like maybe that didn't need to like have like a meta thing to make it make sense.
Well, maybe it happened because, and I'm just assuming here, because I know he has like a close relationship with the director, Ryan Coogler. Maybe he did it maybe he asked Ryan Coogler to do it that way.
To put him over.
Well, not necessarily to put him over, but to like kind of test himself to see if he can do it.
Oh, yeah.
To play two distinctly different characters within the same movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I thought there was going to be like a scene like later on where it's like one of them's a vampire and one's not. And like they're trying to figure out who's, something.
See.
But
I see.
Yeah, but we never really got that. But I can see people's like why they did it, but at the same time, I thought they were going to lean more into it.
Yeah, I see.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But cool. I mean, like I said, he did an amazing job. The main like villain, the vampire,
Jack O'Connell from 28 Years Later.
That guy's just insane, dude.
Dude, that guy's a great actor.
Yeah. And he's good, dude. His little like southern accent, like, he's awesome, dude. Like I said, the practical effects were good when they were practical. The CGI was,
I don't remember the CGI. I gotta rewatch it.
Yeah, I don't remember it standing out to me like that.
Yeah, it's, even like when they were driving the car, you can totally tell it was like a screen. I'm just like,
That's what's up, homie. That's what's up.
But it just felt very underwhelming to me, and I could not, like, I know everyone compared it to From Till Dusk Till Dawn, but it's really hard not to, dude. Like I kept like the two brothers,
Yeah.
like they're dressed in suits too.
Yeah.
like the similarities and like
it takes place in like one small area and like
you know,
vampires.
obviously there's differences, and I feel like this one had a lot more to say than
Yeah.
From Dusk Till Dawn. Like that one, I don't think there was any special like message or anything like that. But I just could not help it, dude. Like I just kept thinking, like,
Yeah.
like, I mean, the like the stripping, like everything was there, dude. Like the brother turning into a vampire, like pretty early on, like that's there. So it's just like, like, yeah, I could not like help it. But like I will say this, From Dusk Till Dawn had way better practical effects. And they didn't use, I don't, as far as I remember, they didn't have any CGI.
Didn't they also have what's his name doing the practical effects? Tom Savini?
I
Wasn't he
believe
the one?
so, yeah. And not only I thought that like the vampires looked cooler too, because they actually looked fucking gross and like weird.
Yeah.
But that's just me comparing them. But I enjoyed it, dude. Like they did a couple things that I'm just like, why would you do that? And like a while back, you asked me like what was like something they do in movies that like bugs the shit out of me. And they did something in this movie that I'm like, yes, like I didn't think of this at the time, but this always fucking irritates me, dude.
What
So at the scene towards the end where they're trying to let the vampires are surrounding the thing, and they're like, oh, like we gotta like, you know, just hold out till the morning, but whatever. But then that girl invites him in, right? So they break in the farm thing they're in, the building, and they get rushed by like fuckload of vampires, right? And in the middle of this rush, there's only like 6 of them at this point, right? 6 regular people, everyone else are vampires. They rush in, there's all this chaos happening, people are getting killed, they're fighting, and they have that moment where it's just like they stop in the middle of everything and they're having this moment together, these 2 characters, while all this chaos is happening. And it's just like, dude, it's either these are like pussy dumbass vampires that don't know how to attack you when you're like not doing shit, or like you're just suspending my belief to think like it's like, okay, nobody's gonna notice this. But like, why wouldn't they? They literally just rushed in and it's just instantly like chaos. And it's like in the middle of all this, like we're gonna have like this one-on-one character thing. And I hate when movies do that. Because it just wouldn't happen, dude. They would have got killed right away for not paying attention or, you know, not being on guard. And I don't know, dude.
Even after, I see what you mean, because even after they leaned into like the whole concept of them having to be invited in order to enter the threshold, you know, so like once they're able to get through that threshold, like why wouldn't they have just sheer brutality?
Yeah, and it's like they're so close to like the sunrise. Like, why wouldn't they like hurry up and like do this? And it's like same thing with there's just a lot of like
making it personal. But I mean, I suppose that's for this just the general story arc.
Yeah, but it's like why do that, dude? Like, there's a way around that to like where you could write it to like maybe the characters are locked in a room and that's where they have like their moment, you know? But like not just like, I don't know. That's like some Marvel shit, dude.
I see what you mean.
You know, and I could forgive that in a Marvel movie, but if you're like trying to like make this a tense scene, it's like don't do that, because then I just know that person's not gonna die. And sure enough, later on they don't die. Like I'm like, all right, I was right.
How come you could forgive it in a Marvel movie?
Because Marvel movies are for kids,
Dang.
10 years and under.
Dang.
And if anybody over that watches them, it's like,
it's just for fun.
Nah, it's just
He hates fun though, remember?
yeah,
he does hate fun.
Yeah. And then
Fucking bitch.
at the end, dude, I can't remember the character's name, the cousin with the guitar.
Oh yeah.
And they have like the main villain is like right there. Sunrise is like right there, and he's like talking, taking his sweet time. I'm like, dude, clearly something is gonna stop this.
Yeah.
And you're just buying time for it to happen, and just of course it happens. And it just felt like I felt like a kid, like I don't know. I just felt like the director was kind of treating me like a kid, like, oh, you're not gonna mind all this shit. And it's just like I kind of did, you know. I just felt like the whole ending. There was nothing suspenseful about it. There was nothing. Like, yeah, there's some cool deaths, and some cool cinematography, but I don't know. Like, I felt very underworld. I felt like these were kind of dingy vampires.
I suppose that wasn't the point, though.
It wasn't, but it's at the same time, it's like you're a vampire movie, and like,
yeah, but you're also having like I think the lens. No, I'm like, not that I disagree with you, because like I I agree. I would prefer those in a vampire film. I prefer my vampires to be a little less like
not dumb.
personal. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
But I think for the sake of this film, like, it was more focused on like the cultural aspect of like how vampires, like it through the lens of like that Creole like legendarium, if you will, like because they kind of front load the movie with that, like as it opens, right?
Yeah.
So, and like you see those instances like I had mentioned earlier where like the vampire can enter into a room until invited in,
Mhm.
So like maybe they're just kind of like it's just the focus is like this cultural factor, and the stories have to align with like having it be like a cultural expose rather than like a vampire film for the sake of being like a scary like good vampire film. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know. I
But
just I feel like there was too many instances where like, what is that called? Like,
Fun.
no, where movies just like, oh, of course this happens. Like to kind of
oh,
get
like
them to the next thing. Too many
cliches,
Not cliche.
like predictable.
Not predictable. Where it's like they need the plot to progress, so they just throw something in there to like, oh wait, this person didn't
Oh,
die.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't think of it right now. But it kept doing that
fuck.
over and over, and it's just like, dude, like,
It's bugging me now because it's like right on the tip of my dick.
yeah, fuck, dude, wild.
Oh God, you're so ridiculous.
But yeah, it just felt underwhelming to me, and then like,
You're just a hater, dude.
I just didn't feel the tension, dude. I did not like. And even like when it doesn't show his brother die, I'm like, okay, clearly his brother's alive and he's gonna come back, and I was like, it was just way too predictable, dude.
MacGuffin.
Yeah, there you go.
MacGuffin.
Way too many of those, and like, I don't know, dude. That ending was dope, where he goes and kills all those Klansmen. At the
Yeah,
end.
dude.
I thought that was dope. I'm like, why can't the movie have more of this?
Yeah.
Like, get rid of the vampires and just give me this, dude.
Something about killing like racists like that on film.
Yeah.
is
And it
tight.
felt like a Tarantino movie for that reason
Yeah,
too. It felt like the end of Inglourious Bastards. Dude.
Yep. Very
Um,
much.
Yeah, so the story didn't feel that original. It didn't feel like it should have earned everything it got. But
Okay, new rule.
Yeah.
You can't just shit entirely on a movie unless it's a shit movie, right?
mhm.
What was like
I
your
do whatever the fuck I want, homie.
what was like your favorite part of this movie?
Probably that end
The
scene.
credits.
Oh, just like that. Just
The credits, dude.
just like that end scene. Like was there anything else that caught your attention that you maybe
No, yeah,
didn't
like I
expect
said,
to like?
It looked amazing, dude. Cinematography, it looked amazing.
Mm.
I love how the vampires looked. Like,
They look like vampires.
yeah. But I looked at the subtle little things, like where, the main villain vampire, like there's a part where he gets his face fucked up, and you can see like, they have fangs all around their teeth. Like, it's
Mhm.
not just the two like front fangs, like in a generic vampire movie.
Yeah.
So like little things like that little details. But that's the thing, like they put little details like that where they don't like completely like acknowledge it, but they're there.
Yeah.
So if you catch it, you kind of see it.
Yeah.
But then they do other stupid stuff, like the whole like, hey, we're gonna have like, I'm gonna sit down and talk to you while everyone else is fighting around us, and like no vampire's gonna come up behind me and bite me or nothing. But But yeah, I mean, cinematography, the music, like I mentioned, was fucking like it was good, dude. Like it was really good.
Yeah.
And like I feel like that was obviously, you know, with the whole guitar thing, and like it was a big thing. And I think the music was probably the best thing in the whole movie
Word.
for me. You know, but I don't know. I felt like underwhelmed, especially with all the hype. I feel like if I just watched it, I'd be like, oh, this is a cool movie, you know?
Would you consider it a movie that you would recommend? Like, say if somebody said, "Hey, I've never
Oh,
really
for sure.
I've never really seen like a good vampire movie." Like, would this be in the mix of movies that you would recommend?
I would recommend it. Like I know the majority of people will love it. And like I said, I enjoyed it too. But like there's just a couple things that like I disliked about it.
Yeah. From like a technical aspect, if you
yeah, but like I said, but even like I feel like the vampires are dumb in this movie, dude. I'm just gonna straight up. Like I feel like they're dumb. But yeah, I mean there'd be other vampire movies that I would put way above this one, but
I heard there's like a remake of the Bram Stoker.
Strokers.
And you good, homie?
Yeah, like
Bram Stoker.
Stroker.
Yeah.
Bam Stroker.
Bam's Stroker.
Yeah, but I like a remake of that, I guess.
Dude.
Oh, you're thinking about that new one, that new
Oh, Nosferatu?
No.
No.
Stupid. No, there's a new one that
It looks like it definitely
people
like,
are saying it's a reimagined of that movie. Like the movie
yeah.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah.
With Keanu Reeves, you know?
Yeah.
No, but I guess like they stole like a bunch of shit from that movie.
Well, you can just tell by like the costumes and like some of like the
But I heard it's like not good.
yeah, it's like a love story. Like so it leans into like kind of like how Nosferatu, like they kind of lean into like that obsessive love thing, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know too much more about it. But like the one thing that just did stand out in what was shown to me was like this ball scene or whatever.
Whoa. Whoa, bro. Maybe it is good.
Oh, yeah.
Like a ballroom scene. And
Yeah, we're full of balls.
the actor, it looks like it's one of the Skarsgårds, maybe, or something like that. I don't know. Long hair, like top hat, kind of has like that same Gary Oldman like Victorian area look, you know. And it just immediately, the first thing I thought of was like, oh, that looks exactly like it looks like it's a remake of that one, but it sounds like a retelling, maybe.
Yeah.
That's whack.
Hey, okay, so say we're
That's what's up.
in the middle of like nowhere, you know? We have like building, we're having a party inside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like a bunch of homies, friends, whatever. So you gotta take a piss. No one else is outside. How far would you go to take a piss?
Piss my pants, dude.
Like, are we here? Like here?
Say you're here and you're gonna piss outside, but I mean you don't have any neighbors though.
Oh, I'm not allowed. Like we're not going inside the house.
No.
Okay.
I like how he said, imagine we're in the middle of nowhere, and then you said, are we here?
Oh yeah, you did say in the middle of nowhere.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So like camping.
Say we're at a ranch.
Yeah. Okay. How far would I? Oh, it's at nighttime, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Far enough to be like in an earshot, I suppose.
You wouldn't walk like 20 feet somewhere, like in a bush? and pee?
Yeah, like 20 feet, I suppose.
Yeah, well, in the fucking Sinners movie, this motherfucker walks like half a mile into the fucking middle of the forest to piss. And I'm like, that would never happen.
Yeah.
That bugged the shit out of me too, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, it seems like, I know everyone's gonna be like, that's such a dumbass nitpick. But I'm a guy, dude. I would not walk that far into. I could see a girl kind of doing it because, like, you know, you have to pull your pants down, like, kind of squat and shit. But a guy is just gonna go around the corner, take a piss in a bush, and like come back.
Yeah.
Like he literally walks like
It's
into like he cuts through bushes and stuff to go inside, and it bugged the fuck out of me, dude. I'm like,
damn, what if he's self-conscious?
Why you do that?
Maybe his dick is too big.
Yeah. That's why.
He's self-conscious. Who's gonna watch him?
What if he's self-conscious, homie? What if his
the squirrels, dude?
What if his like, dick curves inward, homie?
It curls inward.
What if it's like
That's
a pig's
normal.
tail?
That's normal too, right?
It just goes.
Anyways, yeah, that
Like
bugged me.
like that thing that stops the door from slamming.
Damn. Yeah, door stopper.
A door stopper. Yeah.
Fucking stupid ass.
Yeah.
So overall, Sinners was badass.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
No, it wasn't bad. There's just a lot that bugged me.
It was a dope movie that you could like find a lot of things that you
I
just
would
didn't
I would
like.
watch it again for
Yeah.
sure, but I don't think I would own it. I don't think I enjoyed it to that level, but yeah, I mean, I don't even want to say I would recommend it. I feel like everyone loved it. Everyone, obviously loved it.
Hmm.
But yeah, just a lot of stuff bugged me about it.
That's what's up.
That is what's
And I
up.
was in a good mood too when I was watching it too. I'm like, it's gonna be tight.
And then you were in a bad mood afterwards, or what?
Yeah, my racism just kicked in.
Excuse me.
I hated the part when the KKK guys got
That
murdered.
was my least favorite part.
I hated the part where the true Americans got slaughtered.
Oh shit!
Nah, dude. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, dude. Like, I think, like the music, the dancing, everything was great, dude. The costumes, like, like I said, this is one of those rare movies that I felt like nobody like stood out as being bad.
Hmm.
Especially with this many characters, it's always gonna be like that one, like, ugh, why is he in this? Or
Yeah.
you didn't really get any of that here. Everyone brought their A game.
Yeah. I
So,
agree.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I should still suck. Though.
12 foot?
What? You still
Nah.
do what?
No, nothing.
Damn.
$20, man.
So I watched Send Help. And you guys didn't respond to me.
That's cool.
Was that badass?
I was all excited about it and nobody responded to me.
My bad.
I jacked off with my tears.
That's what's up.
That's hot.
It was dry. Because I didn't cry.
Yeah.
Because I'm a man.
Yeah.
No.
You're a bitch.
I was fucked up, dude.
I'm sorry.
Apologizing like a bitch. No, yeah, I watched Send Help, the new Sam Raimi movie. It was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Typical Sam Raimi with campiness, gore, horror. It was not what I was expecting it to be.
Hmm.
The best way I could describe it, and I've seen other people describe it, and I was like, oh, dude, that's spot on. Misery meets Castaway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
The CGI is really bad, but it's like so bad to the point where you're like, dude, this is fucking awesome
Huh.
because it's so bad.
That's interesting.
Are you guys familiar with this movie at all?
Not at all.
I've never even heard of it.
Send Help.
Uh-uh.
Rachel McAdams, Dylan O'Brien.
It's a new movie.
Rachel
It just
McAdams.
came out. I think it might still be in theaters.
Oh, so it's like new.
Yeah.
Dude, there's all these movies out there I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
I don't know,
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bitch.
Like there's that Ryan Gosling movie that I didn't even know what the fuck.
Dude, I've been hearing nothing but great things about that one.
Which
yeah.
one?
Project Hail Mary.
Oh yeah.
And I watched a video, a featurette on them making, because there's like a character that's like, it looks like a rock,
Mm-hmm.
but it like has legs and it moves around.
Like Dwayne Johnson?
And
With the wig.
and when I saw the trailer for the movie, it looked CGI to me,
Mm-hmm.
but they made like an animatronic, like it's all practical.
Oh, that's dope.
And so I was watching a featurette of them interacting with it, like behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the fuck? That thing was real?
That's cool.
It looked crazy.
That's dope.
Like it had like puppeteers and everything.
Oh, that's so cool.
But dude, everything I've been hearing about this movie has been good. Like and I was like, really? Like it just didn't appeal to me when I first heard about it. I haven't seen it yet, but just cause like
It looked like a generic like comedy movie, like sci-fi movie.
you know what I think it is? Yeah, that. But I also think it has to do with like superhero fatigue. And not necessarily, I'm not saying this is a superhero movie, but it's directed by the Russo brothers. And they're the ones that like did the Avengers movies
Yeah.
and like Captain America and stuff. And
Yeah.
and then like Ryan Gosling's in it. And he hasn't been in any superhero movies, huh? I don't think so.
Not that I know of.
No, but I don't know. There's just something about it.
He's been in like action films though. Like,
Yeah.
like if you were to look at that movie, like The Gray Man, like that's very superhero adjacent.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, just the look of it just was coming off as like a superhero movie to me. And I was just kind of like, I'm not interested. But I've been hearing nothing but great things about it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's even people calling it like the best movie of the year so far. And I was like, oh shit, okay. Even people that I would not expect, like there's some people I follow on like either TikTok or on Twitter that just post nothing but horror movie shit. And they posted about it like, oh dude, this movie was amazing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Interesting.
So, I'm interested. I want to see it. But send help. It's Rachel McAdams, Dylan O'Brien. Rachel McAdams plays this character who works for this like, I think it's like a Fortune 500 company. And her boss promised her a vice president position once his son takes over the company. And he ends up dying. And so the son's going to take over the company and she's like excited about it. But he ends up giving the position to like his best friend. And she's very, like, she lives alone. She just looks like a mess. Her hair is messy. She's very like squirrely, like just keeps to herself, like always hunched over, like taken advantage of, obviously, like because she's like one of the best employees, but she just looks like a mess. And so she like confronts the new boss and is like, hey, like your dad promised me this position. And he's like, yeah, you know, but I mean, I'm the boss now. And he's all, I need somebody that it will look good, like appearance wise and like at meetings and like and stuff like that. And just somebody who's good with people. And you don't seem very approachable. So I'm sorry.
Yikes.
And then so she's like about to cry. He's like, but you know what? We have this big business meeting coming up in Thailand. And how about you come along and prove me wrong? And then we'll revisit this conversation. But he's like kind of a dick about it.
Yeah.
Like it sounds cool, but he's like very cocky. Like
if you're serious, you'll do this shit.
Yeah. And then before she could even answer, he's like, all right, great, good. Now leave my office.
Yikes.
And then so she gets excited about it. She's upset she didn't get the promotion, but she gets excited about it. And then it shows them like on the plane going like to where they need to go. I think it was Thailand. And she's like on the computer doing work, like helping them prepare the presentation. And then the new VP, the guy that took her job basically, he ends up finding a video of her Survivor audition. And so he's like, oh, you guys got to check this out. So he shows the other guys that are on the plane plus the boss, and they're all watching it and laughing. And then she like hears them and she sees and she starts crying. And then fucking the plane starts hitting turbulence. And the fucking side of the plane explodes out. Like I said, the CGI is pretty bad. But everybody starts flying out. Besides, she's buckled in. Her and the boss are buckled in. Everybody starts flying out. And then like the guy that took her job, the VP, he like manages to like grab her leg before flying out. And he like comes up to her and he's like choking her. He's like, give me your seat. And like the plane's going down. And then she like, as he's choking her, she picks up a fork that like from the silverware that fell and stabs his hand. And there's like a bunch of blood that goes everywhere. He like stabs his hand and he goes flying out. And then his tie gets stuck on like a piece of the broken plane. And so he starts banging up against her window. And like every time he hits the window, it's just blood just starts splattering everywhere. And she's just like, like screaming. Dude, it's so ridiculous, but it's fucking awesome. And the plane crashes and like she comes up from like going underwater and she washes up ashore and then she finds her boss and he has like a giant gash on his leg and she like nurses him he's like out for like a couple days, but she's like nursing him, feeding him, she's fucking like building shelter. And then so it looks like her like Survivor, like watching Survivor all the time, like her training is like coming into like effect. But then the boss points it out. He like notices is like, well, have you set up like maybe like a smoke signal or like, I don't know. I've seen in movies, they put like, they get branches and stuff and spell out help and like in the sand. And she's like, well, not yet, but like, I'm trying to get us food and water like to survive. She's basically accepted the fact that they're staying on this island.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, like, what the fuck? Dude, she goes crazy.
Damn.
Do you guys want me to spoil it, or are you gonna watch it?
No, I kind of want
I
to
want to watch it.
Okay. It gets nuts, dude.
Huh.
And then like there's a sequence where that it reminded me of Evil Dead because she has like this nightmare, and it looked like a deadite comes up from behind her to scare her, and like it looks at the camera and the camera zooms in on its face like a Sam Raimi zoom.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like close-ups too of like faces, and it's very Sam Raimi. Like the camera shots, a lot of the camera shots reminded me of like Evil Dead.
Dude, I'm telling you, you gotta watch Drag Me to Hell, dude.
Yeah,
You need to. Yeah, I think you'll like it.
Justin Long's in that one, right?
Yeah.
But dude, I ended up loving this movie.
That's dope.
The CGI is really bad. I will say that. It's really bad, but it's like comically bad. It almost feels intentional.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, and yeah, like I said, it's campy, so it has like some funny moments, but then it has some moments where you're just like, what the fuck, dude.
Yikes.
There was a lot of moments where I had to like look away because it was just brutal.
Holy shit.
Since you said
That
it kind
sounds
of
fun.
reminds you of Misery, like, I kind of am putting shit in my head. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's like a
can
mixture
kinda
of
see.
Misery and Castaway.
Where'd you watch it, dude?
I sent you the link,
What kind of link, dude?
a hot link
Hmm.
to my Google Drive because I have it downloaded on there.
Hmm.
How'd you
That-
download it, dude?
It was sent to me,
Oh, by who?
Black Market.
Hmm.
My homie, his name's Black Market.
Is he? Never mind.
What? No, say it.
A market?
No.
Mm.
I did set up.
A what?
Damn.
The fuck's a jellyfin, dude?
Oh, hell yeah.
The shit that Jose uses.
Yeah.
What do you use?
Yeah, mama.
Damn.
Well, I set it up because like I had the Plex account,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit kept lagging. Like whenever I tried to watch it like on my TV,
Mm-hmm.
it would just lag, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" And then it constantly logged me out. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll set up the other one," and I did. And when I watched it on my TV, dude, it was fine.
Hell yeah.
I was like, "Oh fuck yeah,
Yeah, you just can't cast it from the app,
yeah."
which sucks. But I have a client app for that, and I don't even go on that one anymore because I use the new one.
So you guys use this for what?
To watch movies. Well, to watch my personal files.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It
you
acts as a
could because you could use it the same way where it's like, let's say he put like where he logs on to his like his own server because he uses it for himself, but it gives like me access to it. I could then access it through that app, you know. So it's not on. So I would stream it from his server, which is no different from like, you know.
So do I need
Netflix.
a jellyfin to watch this?
Jesus.
A jealous fin.
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just an app to where you can
Watch illegal movies.
no.
No, it's
Oh.
to watch your personal files.
Yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't have to be a movie. It could be like your home videos,
Yeah.
that's whack.
even your music.
Yeah.
You can watch music
It's
Yeah.
literally the same thing as Plex.
Yeah.
like
But better.
plexiglass.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Gotcha.
It's like Plex, but better. I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. Only because it allows you to like share your server like that.
Yeah.
Plex used-
So what are
Plex
they
used to do
serving you?
that.
Like food?
All right.
Or-
Yeah.
We're gonna murder Eddie after this episode.
I'm gonna serve you a knuckle sandwich. dude.
Damn, murdering me with your cocks.
Yikes.
Jesus Christ.
Why? Why?
I was just
Okay.
kidding. Okay.
Hold on, give me a couple minutes. Hold
Murdering
got-
me with that smell.
on. Now you guys should. Oh, I also I rewatched Barbie
That's cool.
and I cried.
Again?
Yeah.
At the end?
No. Yeah. Basically, then, but it's when she's like asking to be human. Basically, You don't need to ask.
Damn, spoiler alert, dude.
And then that song plays. What was I made for? And it shows all those like old clips of like kids playing with their Barbies. Dude, that shit got me again. I was like, fuck.
Fuck.
No, it did though. I was just like, what the fuck, dude? That shit got me.
Damn.
I was in my living room all
That's sus, dude.
I don't give a fuck, homie. What's up?
Who lives next door? He's like, damn, Fidel's crying again.
I just hear it through the wall. Shut the fuck up, crybaby.
Do. That's funny.
Shut up, pussy.
He's on my bad. That was a dog.
The other dog talks?
Yes.
That's tight.
You guys have anything else you want to talk about?
Nah. Nothing important.
That's what's up. All right, I'll push record.
All right.
What about you, Eddie?
Nah.
Man, you guys are whack.
I know, dude. This is why I want to get my.
Well, I mean, okay, so I guess I could.
Oh my
Stop
god.
recording.
This is fucking Go ahead. My bad, bro.
There's a podcast called The Blowback.
Hey,
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Hell yeah.
This is a certified hood classic.
You're speaking our language now, dude.
Boner killer. Blowback is a term that was created by the CIA, right? Yeah, so basically, blowback is a term that was created by the CIA to describe like an unwanted series of events that happened after something else that was planned took place, right? So they have many different seasons. And I think they started doing this in like.
Why are you laughing?
It's funny, dude.
They have many different seasons. I think the first season is on the Iraq War, and I think they started this in like 2020, and it's about 10 or so episodes long. They're about an hour in length, and it's a really good like deep dive into like unpacking a lot of like the events that went into like say specifically this first season the Iraq War, you know. It starts off talking about like some of the shit that's been going on like with George Bush Sr. to kind of lead up to like 9/11, and then
They did it?
No,
Bush, huh?
no, but then going into like, you know, how we went into Iraq afterwards, and the WMDs and why that like appears to be something to call into question, you know. So it just like it's an expose, you know, and they use a lot of like footage, but like it's you hear it, so like you can hear like interviews or like newscastings or like something that somebody's saying, you know. And they have music that they put in like the intro. It sounds like they take maybe about a year or so in between seasons to really dial it all in. It's a really good show.
So is this show, so the way you're describing it is about basically like these events that take place and basically the consequences of those events?
Yes, because like it talks about like how I told you, like where they kind of like the prelude to going into Iraq, and then like trickling into understanding why like ISIS exists, right? And how that is directly linked to going into Iraq in the first place, you know, and all the players involved and what that looked like, right?
Yeah.
Basically to give you an idea of to depropagandize your mind. So
Yeah.
the second season is on Cuba, and I believe like one of the later seasons is on North Korea.
The actor? Oh.
So like I started off with the one that about Korea, and then I worked my way back to the first season, and I finished the one about Iraq, and
Fuck you, Eddie.
I'm currently working on the one about Cuba.
Okay.
So
The actor.
yes.
Oh my god.
And they have different they have many seasons. It's been around for a little while. So maybe about a handful, maybe less than 10.
Snow Dogs is tight.
Do you really think Snow Dogs is tight?
I've never seen it, dude.
That movie fucking sucks, dude.
Why'd you watch it, dude?
I don't know. I've never seen it. Well, no. Well, the reason I had basically like asked you to clarify or whatever is because the way you prefaced it made it sound like you watched something that shows how the CIA came up with the term blowback.
No. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. No. It describes the nature of the show, right?
Yeah.
The nature of the show is the blowback like concept, right? It's just a term that was created by the CIA, and they touch on that like early on in the show.
Yeah. Because I thought it was going to be something similar to like Mindhunters, where it's like a show basically showing how the term serial killer came to be.
Yeah. Okay. No. Sorry, it wasn't that at all.
So you fucking lied.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Just to kind of preface like why.
Yeah. No,
like,
that does sound interesting though.
No, it is interesting, and the reason why it got me interested in it is because it's like, okay, when we were talking about like 1982 or 1984, and making a reference to like that society looking very similar to North Korea, right? And listening back to the episode, I thought to myself like, I'm saying that based off of what I've known, based off what's been told to me about North Korea. I had not spent enough time to really understand that for myself. So I kind of sought that out, right? And I found a few things, like YouTube stuff on YouTube, articles, and different journalists and stuff. I learned like some cool and interesting things. But when I stumbled on this podcast, like I said, that was the first one that I tapped into. And it really just drew me in, and I was stuck on it, and I it's easier for me to do. You listen to it, so like it's easy for me to do at work. And I got that that dopamine rush of like learning something new and different, and like, and me, dude, like I don't like to kind of just have somebody tell me something and then think like, oh, that's like true. It's like trust but verify, and the nature of this show, like I said, is to kind of like depropagandize, because we're all subject to the same like media standards, it's always ever changing over time, and we're through the education system and everything, we're given to us this story that of these places and things that happened, and it's just through one lens. And critical thinking, like I've mentioned before, is challenging those concepts, right? So you really understand for yourself, like how do I really understand this? How do I really think? What is my position on this for real, right? So I wanted, like, and I'm always, I don't know, when I heard myself say those things, I didn't like it. It inspired me to like, to like, is that really a fair comparison? Like, is that really like, like, why do I like, is that is this like a propaganda thing? So it's a really cool show, it doesn't like, obviously it's like not for people who are super pro America, right? Cause it's going to bum you out when you hear it. And it's going to sound like contrary to all the things that person would think and believe, but it's just like it's just laying out facts, and it's one of those like facts over feelings kind of thing, I'm not saying I agree or disagree with what I'm hearing, like through this and what I'm receiving through it. It's just knowledge so that I can, formulate my own opinion, my own understanding of something, because like for instance, like I'm currently working on the season on second season, which is on Cuba. Like we're told,
The actor.
so we're told like that like this is like this ultra communist country, and Fidel Castro is like this brutal, like, you know, totalitarian, and you know we have this embargo on them because they're evil, right? When this goes to kind of show you a little bit of like the story before, like what we know is the Cuban Missile Crisis, really prior to the Cold War and all those things, to give you an idea of some of the characters that play a part that are not familiar, that you may not be familiar with. For instance, like we know Fidel Castro, we know Che Guevara, we know like Bautista, right? But I had never heard of Jose Marti, which is like the guy that basically inspired the Cuban identity. He was the guy who invented this term of the earth is like our homeland and humanity is our family, right? And which is basically the fundamental, like, you know, way optics on socialism, just in general, right? So dude was like the person who inspired, you know, the people of Cuba, right? And bro died in battle, you know. And this is not a name that I was familiar with, so like I got to learn a lot about this person and how often this person is referenced in, you know, the things that, you know, someone like Fidel Castro would say and stuff, you know. So it kind of it paints a better picture of how to understand, like, why are they under this embargo, right? And you can see how a lot of the stuff that is going on in front of us today is a result of like these really large scale, like, geopolitical games that countries are playing with each other. You know, the way I understand it is the Cuban Revolution is a threat to U.S. imperialism because it undermines the whole concept of like capitalizing the world. So I guess you could look at it in a way where it's like, maybe does the embargo exist because the U.S. is kind of like a sore loser, and it's hell bent on like keeping that from like the American people from understanding it in those terms, you know. That makes sense, you know, based on what, like, you know, what the facts are in front of me due to this show. So it's just really interesting, you know, to kind of really challenge yourself in the way that you kind of like understand what these, like, what you know about these things, because these are in other parts of the world, so we don't fucking know. We're not there. Like we have to, we base all our information of what we see on like on social media these days, you know, news, you know, like the whole, like, you know, war on terrorism thing, you know, like we all grew up understanding that as like big bad America is going to go and just fucking take care of all the bad guys in the Middle East, right? When
Damn, we're the bad guys in the Middle East?
yeah, when we ended up kind of being low key the bad guys in the Middle East. Like they go over a lot of testimonies of people who were from the area who like were boots on the ground, and like seeing some of this stuff unravel in front of them, and you know how a lot of stuff didn't make sense and atrocities were committed. But yeah, I really that's what I've been fucking with lately.
What did you watch it on?
Spotify.
Yeah. So you been fucking with blowbacks? Dude? Have you ever blown a back out?
Shit, hell yeah. I mean, why do you think I sit like this?
You blew what?
We'll see everybody next time.